just getting ready to start the workday. Today is Tuesday. I have a really busy schedule this week and a really exciting weekend coming up. My parents are coming to visit and see the house for the first time. So I've got a lot of cleaning to do, a lot of work to do. So overall, it's just going to be a very productive week. I work from home and I work in marketing. So Q4 is usually like a little bit crazy, and I've just been kind of feeling it lately. I've definitely been struggling a little bit with my anxiety the last couple weeks, but we're getting everything done. Everything is going to be okay. I was kind of like rushing to get ready this morning. I did not want to get out of bed, so I just did a slick bun again today. This is only the second time I've tried it, and with the sweat set, it's kind of giving egg, but I don't have time or care to deal with it. So this is just what we're working with today. I don't actually have any meetings on my calendar, which blessed. I work really well in like kind of time block, like hyper focused chunks. So I get a lot more done throughout the day when I'm not like jumping in and out of meetings or jumping from task to task. So I'm gonna try and work on some bigger projects today and just like hole up and get them done while I have the opportunity, because there are not very many days where there are no meetings on my calendar. I do have a couple of things that I like have to get done before Friday. When my parents arrive, I want to wash the bedding in here. The dogs like to hang out in here when I work. And I also need to run to Target. I don't know what possessed me to buy a white bath mat having 3 large dogs, but yeah, it's gotta go, so we have to find another solution, and I want to check out the Christmas decor. Frankly, I have way too much Christmas stuff, so I've put myself on like a pretty tight no spend as far as Christmas goes, but I do need some new dish towels, so I'll just take a peek. Hopefully I'll be good. We also have a pretty big chair in this guest room that we thrifted when we first moved in, and now that we put the guest bed in here, there just really isn't room for the chair. So we need to take that and donate it so that this room isn't like a hot ass mess when my parents get here. It's so funny to be like hosting my parents for the first time ever. We always lived in vans or campers, so we didn't have a lot of overnight visitors. But I'm like actually more nervous about it than I thought I would be. I just want to provide like the same experience that they provide me when I go visit them. Like I want to make sure I'm like stocked up on all of their favorite snacks, just like all the little thoughtful things that make them feel really welcome and at home. I have a lot of really fun things planned while they're here, but we're going horseback riding, and I'm like trying my absolute hardest not to decorate for Christmas so that we can do it together. So I'm gonna need you guys to hold me to that, because I did already bring the Christmas stuff in the garage and it's just like really tempting me. Okay, I'm just chatting now because I really don't want to get started on work, but I've found with like my ADHD, getting started is the hardest part, and once I sit down and actually start working, I will just blink and it'll be 5 o'clock. So it's almost 8 o'clock now, so I'm gonna jump in and get started. Okay, so the morning has taken a bit of a pivot. I had a really fun idea for a long form piece of content for the company that I work for. And since I don't have any meetings today, this felt like a good time to get some creative done. So I'm just setting up my little makeshift studio. I just ordered this green screen on Amazon. It was like $17, and it's been really fun to think of some new ideas and some content that I can create from home for the brand. Yeah, so this is gonna involve a decent bit of setup, and I'm really excited. I think it's gonna come together really fun. It also might be a terrible idea, but we're giving it a go. This is so heavy. Just a normal work day. Oh, well, no, just kidding. I actually don't do this very often, but so the goal here is like a news style setup. Okay, so I finished filming. So now I just have to import all of the footage. I film, excuse my dogs outside being a menace. They love to play with the neighbors. I record all my audio separately off of the camera. I use some clip-on mics that I got on Amazon. I'd say they're comparable in quality to the Rode mics, but like half the price. I'll put the link in the description if anyone is interested. I'll also link the green screen. So the mics record directly to my phone, which is really convenient. So I just airdrop those over and then transfer the footage from my camera. And then I can just sync those up in the editor. I actually edit in Adobe Premiere Pro. So I'm just gonna do that. I ended up having to remove the slick bun situation for filming, so this is just what we're working with the rest of the day. Getting a little slimy, but that's okay. I'm not going anywhere. I'll probably spend the rest of the day editing this just to get it taken care of. Long form content definitely takes a lot longer, and this one's gonna have a lot of effects, transitions, etc. So I will just be here in my editing cave probably for the rest of the day. Oh my god, it's freezing out. Okay, I just finished up work and I'm just gonna run to Target and the gym really quick. This is honestly the worst time of the day to do either of these things because everyone goes to the gym right after work and it's always busy. And the only time that we ever have like any sort of traffic in this town is like right at 5 o'clock. But to be honest, I don't do a ton of errands during the workday usually. I've ran a few quick errands here or there, but almost every single time I try it, someone calls me like the second I leave my desk. So I observe my like 8 to 5 working hours like pretty regularly. I mean, I'm definitely working late, like 3 nights a week-ish as of right now. But as a general rule of thumb, we are clocked in from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day. You guys, it is literally the first week, like a couple of days into November, and the Christmas section at Target is like fully picked over. This happened to me at Halloween too, and I even came earlier than I came last year. So I'm gonna have to start like Christmas shopping in July moving forwards. I did find some cute stuff. Didn't get a whole lot, just like a pillow, some new stockings, dish towels. But anyway, I'll give you guys a full haul when we get home. I'm just gonna drink my pre-workout really quick. I actually ended up bringing it with me in a to-go cup because I didn't want it to hit while I was at the Target and give me anxiety. Good morning, you guys. I just made myself up a quick Jimmy Dean for breakfast. I'm gonna let that cool off, and I thought we could do a quick Target haul before I jump into work. Like I said, I didn't really need a whole lot, so I tried to like keep it chill, and to be honest, I like really wasn't that impressed with their Halloween or their Christmas stuff this year. So I'm thinking a trip to TJ Maxx might be in order just to see if they have any better options. Everything was just really neutral, kind of picked over, and they only had like one aisle to choose from. Just picked up this cozy blanket. These were like $15, and it does get really cold here, and we have hardwood floors. So you really just can't have too many cozy blankets. I liked that that one just kind of had like the classic Christmas look. I'm really into kind of like a vintage Christmas. I've been watching a lot of like Christmas hauls the past week or so, and Sydney Adams posted this pillow and it was an absolute need. I just think this is so classic and beautiful and simple, and will look so beautiful on our bed. We have like a rich dark chocolate brown bedding, and I think this is just gonna look so cozy. So this is like actually why I went to Target in the first place. Obviously I couldn't resist a couple of mugs. The mugs at Target are actually super affordable and really cute. This one was in the dollar section, just a little ceramic Santa, and then this one just has all different Santas, and on the inside it says Santa's favorite. Just thought that was so cute, and they will get used because we are coffee fiends in this house. And then also in their little value section, I found this really cute little tray. They also had one that looked like a peppermint on top, but I just thought the little feet on this were so cute. I'm just gonna put this next to our coffee bar in the kitchen probably. Like I said, I'm really trying to wait to decorate until this weekend when my mom's here, but I'm having a very hard time resisting, so I think I'm gonna put this out at least. So I'm just gonna eat my breakfast and jump into work. I've actually been kind of ahead of schedule the last few days since the time change. Josh works in construction. He's been going in at 7 instead of 8. So we typically kind of get up and do our morning situation together. So I've just been like running a little bit earlier to work. So I've been using a little bit of my morning to like get ahead on editing. I did some reading this morning and got the kitchen cleaned up. I'm just feeling like really prepared to start the day and ahead of schedule, which is so unlike me. So we love that. Little work from home fit for the day. My Christmas bin's just sitting in the hallway. This set is from CRZ Yoga. It's their Butterlux collection. I am absolutely obsessed. I have it in like multiple colors now. I go to the gym after work, so I thought this would be like good for my meetings today. And then I have the little like zip up jacket that matches that I'll throw on before I run to the gym. I knew I was forgetting something from the Target haul because I'd already put them out, but I found these dish towels, and then they had a matching hot pad, and it also came with like a pot holder. One of these, whatever you want to call this. Yeah, matching set. I always just leave this out so it's nice and easy to grab. I just love that they're coordinated, and this plaid color is just super classic. I'm worried this is gonna get incredibly dirty, but they weren't very expensive, so I feel like I usually just get new dish towels every year because they get so gross. You guys think the Banky's for you? Alright, I am finally done with work for the day. Today ended up just feeling really clunky and like kind of inefficient. I've also just got a ton of stuff on my plate right now, so if I'm not being like the most efficient that I can be, things just get messy really fast. So I took a little regroup midday walk and worked the rest of the day on the couch, which was much needed, and I got a lot more done than I was hoping to. Didn't get everything on my to-do list done, but to be honest, I'm kind of used to that. I'm a little bit of an overachiever, so I tend to put like 2 or 3 days worth of work on my to-do list every day. But I'm feeling a little frustrated and anxious, so we're going to take care of that with a quick workout. I have a home gym, and I used to work out like exclusively at home, but I did join Planet Fitness recently, and it's been really nice, especially now that it's dark out like all the time. I've really been enjoying going and working from home. It's like the only time during the day that I like go anywhere, so I like putting on a cute little workout outfit and getting out of the house for a second. I like fully rushed here to try and make it here before 5 because it is so busy right at 5. I usually take a shorter lunch so I can get here around 4:30. Good morning, you guys. I did say I wasn't going to decorate for Christmas, but I have fully embraced the Christmas mugs and I finally broke out my Christmas jammies. And I honestly feel like a kid on Christmas morning. My mom flies in today. I don't think I vlogged all that much yesterday. I was like really busy with work and I figure you guys had seen me sitting at my laptop plenty so far this vlog. And truly, I don't think the house has ever been cleaner. It's actually so nice. Also, throughout the cleaning process, I ended up moving the furniture around, but what's new? I always feel like I just end up doing that on random nights when I really don't have time, but here we are. I have just been working this morning. I didn't have any meetings though, so I've just been in my PJs. I have a really big conference and presentation for work coming up next week, so I've just been in prep mode for that. And then I also ran to CVS last night. Every season I switch out the prints on the wall, so I ordered our Christmas prints. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap those out because I have a couple of Christmas things out and the pumpkin and ghost still chilling on the wall just look out of place. So these are the prints I picked up at CVS. I'm really excited. I got them on Etsy. I got a big pack on sale like in the middle of summer. And I love that this is just like a one-time investment and I can just use these every season and swap them in the frames. I just set their little welcome basket over here. Like I said, I just like really hate getting up late at night when I'm staying at other people's houses, so I tried to like make sure they would have all their favorite things. I put 2 water bottles in here, some local peanut brittle from the grocery store, and our favorite local chip brand. And then I put each of their favorite candies and some crackers just for any late night snackies that might come up. Okay, it's all clean and ready to go. This is like the best that this corner is gonna get right now, but it looks so good. Okay, she just texted me that they're boarding their flight, so I'm gonna finish getting ready, finish up the last bit of cleaning and the last few things for work for the weekend.
Tori the princess. There you go.
Good afternoon, you guys. We had so much fun last night at the horseback riding. I didn't like check in a whole lot. It's just been so nice to like catch up with my parents and spend time together. We hit downtown this morning and I showed them some of my favorite shops, my favorite coffee shop, and explored downtown a little bit. We still really haven't done that too much, so it was cool to like get to do it together. I did finally get the opportunity to put up my Christmas tree and it is so freaking cozy. I'm so excited. We're gonna finish up the decorating this afternoon. I'm gonna make some Christmas cookies, put on some music, and we'll just have a really cozy day. And then we're going to check out a speakeasy here in town later tonight. I think that's gonna be really fun.
Where to stick it? Where to stick it? Want me to show you where to stick it? Yeah, what do you think? She didn't get that. Hey Tori, stick it. Oh no, right there. Good, go.
The ice cube says 13 on it.